in the school. One breath the teacher takes is sufficient to, prick inside. And then we want to ask questions. And then we get up. Sir. Yes. And then first he will make sure that everybody is noticing him. Yes. And then we'll ask the question. The moment question is asked, he sits down and he is reveling how many people looked at me. How intelligent is my question. How many people are going to praise me for the question. Answer was over. And he did not listen to the answer. As usual. And then next what happened? Class got over. So he repeats the question to another teacher. Yes or no? Why? Because he has fallen in love with this question. And many people ask questions, they don't want an answer. Gurudev once explained a very wonderful incident. In Boston, he was taking a morning walk. He was walking on the left side of the road, and there was another person who walked on the right side of the road. And from there, he asked, "Hi, Swami, how are you this morning?" This is very interesting. How are you this morning? Because by afternoon, we don't know what we are. So Gurudev thought I had to answer him sincerely. And he said, okay, yesterday night, I had good dinner. I had a good sleep. I woke up at the right time in the morning. And everything is fine. Therefore, he has gone. Strange. So Gurudev continued. At his age, he took a little slower walk, and then our man was probably very young, like you and me. And then he went. He went and he came back. He went to the end of the road and he was coming back. Why coming back? "Hi, Swami, how are you this morning?" Gurudev thought, I want gone. Like that, many of us ask questions, but we are not ready to accept the answer. But here Arjuna is not like that. The very fact his questions are so profound in nature clearly shows he is the apt student for an appropriate teacher. Look at the question. Teacher, Guru, hey Krishna, Kim Tat Brahma? Who is that Brahman? You just now, like a wave, you showered few words. Wait. First let me ask these questions. Answer. Who is that Brahma? This Brahma is a word you have been using from the beginning, left, right and center. Isn't it? There is so much to be thought about. Brahma is a word used at several places with several meanings. Who is that? We all have heard Nirguna Brahma, Nirupadika Brahma, Nirakara Brahma, Saguna Rupa Brahma, Sakara Rupa Brahma. Oy, kitna. Isn't it? And then later you will find Pranava Omkara is also called Brahma. Isn't it? थोड़ा consider करो, I am an ordinary student. Purusha is Brahma. And in the 14th chapter later you will find Prakriti is also called Brahma. Oh, which Brahma are you talking about? And then you say, Adhyatmam. Kim Adhyatmam? Kim Karma? You talked about so much of karma, isn't it? Karma means what? Continuously karma. And in 4th chapter you confused. Akarma, Vikarma. So much of karma is there. Nitya karma, Naimati karma, Nishiddha karma, Kamya karma, Nam karma. Explain. What is that karma? And then Arjuna calls Krishna Purushottama. That's a very interesting word. And you will find Krishna also calling Arjuna as Purushottama at place. Now, who is the right Purushottama? No, that was not Arjuna's question. That was my question to you. When Arjuna calls Krishna as Purushottama, it means Bhagavan. But when Krishna tells Purushottama or calls Purushottama to Arjuna, it means best among men. Right? Purushottama. Adhibhutam Chakim. What is this Adhibhuta? So many bhutas are there. Bhavanti iti bhutani. That which is bhuta. And then we have many people. Alala, I have not completed, wait. We know, we talk of bhuta, preta, pishachi. Either we talk of it or we tell others, you are that. Tattvamasi. What bhuta, preta? Adi bhutam kim? Adidaivam kim uchyate? What is that Adidaivam you are talking about? And then he did not stop in one shloka. He continues in the next. Adi yajna katam. Asmin dehe. You say yajna in my body. How can it be? I can only see one homakunda there, where yajnas are performed. And you say yajna in our own body. How? And then last one, Krishna is very scary. What is scary? Prayana kale jneyaha asi niyatatmabhihi katham. Prayana kale, how can I remember Bhagavan? I have 123 things to worry about. Supply free. How? Is it good? I have to wonder, what will happen to my wife and children? They will be happier. So you go and then you fill up the forms, your LIC policy forms. At the age of 87, not out. What? Your LIC policy. Yogakshemam vahamyaham. LIC agents here, please pay royalty to me. I am selling your product. Yogakshemam vahamyam, only when you pay premium. Think. You are busy in filling up forms and wondering what to do and things like that. At that time, think of Bhagavan. How? Bhagavan has a very wonderful, excellent way of dealing with such people. What? Maunam sarvatra sadhanam, until you finish. So he kept quiet. And Krishna understood. I told you, Krishna is a cut above the rest. He is also an appropriate student. He knows how the teacher is. 7 chapters are over. Is it not? So he stops his question and waits for the answer. When Arjuna waits for the answer, Krishna understands that he is waiting for the answer, and then in the same fashion, Arjuna answers. Wow, you're hearing, you're listening.